What's up everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Neon Abyss. So last time we beat Zeus's stinky butt. It was the easiest thing in the world. And now we gotta fight Ares, who, in traditional pecking order, should come before Zeus, but who am I to judge? I just play games. We didn't spend our currency last time, we got 10, so let's see what items we want to unlock. Every time you jump, you leave a mine behind. That sounds great, because if we're gonna keep playing as Matt, I know I trash talked him in the past, but his dumb umbrella gun and his dodge roll finally clicked for me in the end. This gives us infinite bombs. So I'll take it. The more pets you have, the more times you can jump. Sounds cool. Yeah. I want to get the worst blowing gum. That way we can get towards this safe switch. I don't know what it does, but we're gonna do a little dance. And then we're gonna get going. Get going. Send me. Send me before I get rambly with no real banter to start with yet. I need talking points. I need something in the game to stimulate me. So, he's got a mouthful of bubble gum. And he's ready to kick your butt. I'm opening this early so we can get our little wisdom deals started off right. Every time I jump, I drop. No. I thought we were gonna start with the other thing, with the mine. Do you only start with one of the items that you buy? It's very rude. And that teaches me to try to manipulate the system. But thanks for the eggs. What's the deal with eggs? The more pets you have, the more times you can jump? Okay. Okie dokie. So floor 1 doesn't require any special dodge rolls or anything like that. It's real simple. Just stay on target. Do your best not to jump into the bullets. We'll start talking once we get to floor 2, because I want to make sure I see you. I'll break through you in a moment. I want to make sure I don't get off on a tangent that leads me to having a bad start. You really want to secure the run before we do anything crazy. Up we go. What you got for me? Nothing? It's okay. I forgive you. But I'm liking Neon Abyss. There's more depth to it than I thought. I do wish I guess we are going off on conversation besides the current room. I do wish that the items were a bit more game-changing. Most of them seem to be, oh, you move faster, or, oh, you're gonna let me up? Oh, you're slightly more, increases your rate of fire slightly. And we're definitely gonna get a new gun to start off with. Frostfire. Charge and throw a frost bomb. Yo! Alright, there's our explosive that we were denied earlier. Nope, don't do that. And I thank you for the crystals. So, we have one part of our economy sorted out. We no longer need grenades. Grenades would be cool in case we ever, switch off this weapon. And I should have just gone the other way, teleported over here, but that's fine. But getting this on floor 1 is fantastic. What the heck? You weren't there before. What the heck? No, thank you. It's too early. We don't do violence early. I should have rolled. It's alright. Pay attention. I'm gonna sneeze. Had to mute myself. Didn't want to sneeze in your ears. It's very rude. I hate it when people do it online. Talk to my friends in a Discord call, one of them frickin' sneezes. Like, what's your issue, dude? Why do you hate me? I respectfully ask you to never do that nonsense again. Does that bug anybody else? Having your ear sneezed in when you're in a call with somebody? It's like, dude, just turn your head away. What's the issue? It feels, I can feel their nasal droplets splashing around in my cranium. Yeah, I changed my mind. We're going, every time you use the key, there's a chance you'll get an angry sprite. Cool. Yeah, I switched over. It's, our violence bar is high enough, our health is high enough. I figured we can go violence early, it's fine. We'll pivot later. I would like a challenge room, please. Also, I would like my chest to contain items, please. Thank you. What's this way? Nothing but eggs. Okay, we have one familiar, so we have a double jump. Works as I would imagine it would. We don't have many coins, so get me out of here. Let's fight whoever the heck they want us to fight. I was gonna say the Mick family. You won't believe me, but I thought it. So what's the rule with the Mick family? You gotta get rid of their ads. Get rid of their ads real early. Let me tell you that stabbing was not intended. Yo, maybe this gun's garbage. Maybe I'm garbage? I mean, I know I'm bad, but I think this gun's bad too. Like, its main benefit is the stop. I'm gonna take this just for my own safety. Its main benefit is the grenade, and if you don't fire it, which I'm not because I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt myself, then you're gonna be in a bad spot. You're gonna kill me. You coward. You won't do it. Yeah, they got me. That's horrible. Alright, just send me back in there. Get happy hunting, thing, blah blah blah. Get me out. Put me back in the hole. Alright. So instead of talking about the game, let's talk about what I wanted to talk about initially, which was a different game. I was playing Call of Duty all weekend long, because I am a man-child, and they had a free weekend where you get access to the multiplayer, which is a separate game mode than their standard battle royale, blah 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 blah. You don't want to hear me talk about Call of Duty. But there was this thing my friend and I were trying to unlock, which you could only do this weekend, and on Monday, Tuesday, what is today? Yesterday, we played the game for 6 continuous hours. We weren't having fun, but we knew this weekend was the only time we'd be able to finish this task. And I think there's something wrong with our brain, or this is working as intended by the developers, because multiple times we said to ourselves, to each other, we're not having fun. This was not, a good time was not had by any. Just terrible. But we kept playing. We were hard-headed and we were just like, we want to unlock this thing. And maybe we can turn the story around, make it a story about perseverance and working through the bad times to get to good. But I don't know. I just think you could also just use a different word. Instead of perseverance, you can just say stubborn, and it gives you a different connotation. If you say, I persevered through hard times, and you're like, wow, what a strong person. You're like, I was stubborn and didn't give up. You're like, oh, well, why not just, go easy on yourself. Same story, different flavors. Now let's make sure we aim this properly. Cool. But yeah, I think perseverance is really good. Most people would be like, hey, you're a persistent individual. You know what? Before I forget, let's go ahead and get this key so we can access the challenge room. Oh, guess not. Guess we're not getting that. Yeah, so when he calls you a persistent individual, you're like, wow, thank you. I appreciate it. I try not to let the little things get to me. I keep my end goal in sight. Someone says you're stubborn, you're like, shut up, jerk. I know. Now, what was the point of this statement? I don't know. Just talking about things that are going on in my life recently. And recently, I was very stubborn. Okay, I'm going to see if they have a key for sale. I don't know if it's 15 or 30. It's not for sale, so the answer is it doesn't matter. But we have a second chance. Oh, second chance at revenge, at greatness. Alright, that first match didn't matter. And I don't believe... Oh my goodness. I don't believe it matters which one you shoot since they share a health bar. So I'm just gonna put shots on whoever. I'm just gonna swing my arms, and if you walk into my fist, that's on you. Got him. Thanks for the heart. Roll. Yeah, I think this is definitely worse than the frost gun if you're not using the grenades properly, which is interesting. To trade utility for damage like that. Hip flask, don't mind if I do. Greatly increase your weapon damage. Take a shot, take the shot. Rinse, repeat. It's attached to the end of the umbrella, that's great. Get me out of here. But on the subject of being stubborn, how far into the future, let's not even worry about that yet. How far into the future, let's just take care of it right now. Can you consider something to be and be like, oh, I'm working on it. I'm willing to suffer now to be happy for it later. Oh. Just you wait, I'm gonna hit you eventually. Like, within the same day, like, oh, I'm gonna do something this morning, I'm gonna do my chores this morning, I'm gonna clean the house, I'm gonna do my work, school assignment, whatever unfun thing that you're required to do. Do that early on, so that later on you're just like, oh, I'm glad I did that. I don't have to worry about crunch time, I don't have to worry about due dates or whatever. But if it's like a month from now, you're like, no thank you. I'll put it off. I'd rather be happy now than happy in the future. Or like, what did everybody tell us when we were, I say we as if we're the same age. You might be in my demographic, mid-20s. They told us all in high school, if you save 10% of your money from every paycheck, you'll be able to retire at 65. You'll have a nice healthy savings account, and you'll be so far ahead of your peers. What a frickin' joke. But conceptually, it works for this bit because, you know, if you're 16 years old working your first job, you're like, I don't want to frickin' save money for future me. I want to spend the money I earned, which makes sense. First off, you're 16 years old, and the concept of saving anything is likely foreign to you, or at least difficult to parse. And secondly, what the heck has 65-year-old you done to earn the favor of 16-year-old you? Nothing, that's right. They're old and not as cool as 16-year-old you, so you owe them nothing. Got hit at the very end. Now, of course, that's being satirical, but that's how you think when you're that age. The heck? Okay, we've had the Super Saiyan bean before. Let's get the monocle. You drop an extra key if you hatch an empty egg. Have we had this before? Or was it when you hatch an empty egg you get a grenade? Grenade. Speak of the devil, and he shall egg. I'm so curious though. Brings me back to that run. What was it? 4 runs ago, where we had those silver eggs and they never hatched. What was it? What was within them? Silver egg. What was your secret? Hello. Don't bounce in my general direction. Now, can I make it up there with my moon jumps? Not a chance. Maybe if I had 2 moon jumps, but with 1, nah. I don't have a key for the item room. I don't have a key for this room. And I don't have crystals to enter this shop. I'm in a bad place economy-wise. So no grenade for you. I'll sacrifice health for one. I'm desperate. I need it. Nope, no key for you. I'm just borked, dude. My best case scenario is we complete this boss fight. It's right here. So we complete this boss fight and an egg hatches, but it's empty, so we get a key. Remington, pretty easy boss. So I don't feel... I say pretty easy boss and then I immediately get hit. Dude, you're too close to the floor. These shots aren't bouncing like I want them to. And then you drop your little boxes. And then you capture shots and you shoot them at us and I roll right through it. Sloppy start, but I know your pattern. It's easy enough. What you doing? You roll right through it. Get a little bounce in there going too. Easy. Yeah. No reason for us to get hit. Increase both your weapon and melee damage. What a... Feels like it increased my rate of fire too. But what a sad floor. We have no grenades, no keys, can't do anything. Hitting a crystal device will make you lose all wisdom points. No. That explains it. Roll. I couldn't do anything else. I tried my best. Take it. But that tooltip reaffirms something I was wondering. Why do I get so much violence when I accidentally shoot? Or why did it appear like I was getting so much violence when I accidentally shoot the crystals? And it's because it's a built-in mechanic that you lose everything. It's fine, I guess. Thanks for the key. You're about 4 rooms too late. And we are very near death, so be careful. Funny. You think you're funny, game? I see you. See you, haha, so funny. Now, we can do the challenge room. Get an item, might die. But I want to see rooms where I'm pretty sure I can complete them without getting hit. 8 ball, lock bullets. Thank you. How did 8 ball become a, what's the phrase, colloquialism for, what was it, cocaine? How did that happen? Tell me the history behind the word. If you know it, thank you. And also, why do you know this? No, I shouldn't judge. I know a lot of dumb stuff that most people would be like, ew, that's a disgusting fact. And I'm just like, or a horrible fact to know. It's cursed information. You don't get to choose. You don't always get to choose the stuff you know. It just seeps into your brain. It's like that skill in hobby osmosis that we were talking about the other day. where you know what your friends know, so you can make small talk based off of it. I didn't choose my friends' hobbies, but now I know a little bit about cooking. I know a little bit about body decomposition. I know a little bit about computers, and I know a little bit about skateboarding. So when you kill an enemy, there's a chance it will explode. I know a little bit about the Resident Evil series. I care nothing about it, but information osmosis. Yo, our gun is looking sick. You would never guess this used to be an umbrella. Kill it. Range increase, please. Thank you. So, when game developers want to make a game, what do you think? Where do you think their inspiration comes from? Like, what was the boardroom like when they were proposing this game? Were they like, we want a roguelike, but it's aesthetic. It's neon. It's that one scene from John Wick 3 where he's in the club. He's, as in all John Wick movies, he's killing a bunch of Eastern European criminals, all because they killed his dog. I mean, which is, you know, valid. Someone kills your dog, you do what you got to, and no judgment here. Wait, do you think the aesthetic was the first thing they went for with this game? Or was somebody like, do you think this game had a different look to it first? Do you think it was like very Greek flavored? Do you think there was more of this stuff? You got statues or whatever in the background, and they're like, we want it. They have guns, so we want it to be more futuristic. Do you think they were spells first? What did the production cycle of Neon Abyss look like? That's your homework for tonight. Go look that up and tell me in tomorrow's video. Or today's video, whatever. Now, I've already gotten a hit, so I won't get a wisdom bonus for this fight. But I can preserve my health for the future. Oh my word. I've forgotten how to roll. It's all falling apart. You gain wisdom if you clear the room without getting hit, otherwise you'll gain violence. Okay. Okay. You'll get one more out of me. You'll get one more out of me. Because those were 2 garbage runs. And I don't think the game gets harder depending on what manager you fight. I think it just gets longer, right? Like it just changes what end boss you deal with. My main issue earlier was a lack of resources. I'll fight you guys early, I don't care. Got nothing to lose, right? Low investment. Bait them in one direction and roll straight through. Go ahead and explode now. I don't mind. You can go ahead and disappear forever now. I don't mind. Can we hit you? Why are you shooting now? Just don't. Just go away, dude. Roll. He's a god gamer. He's ascended. Increase your movement speed. Dude, that's lame as heck. I'd rather just roll everywhere. See how cool that is? Just whoop. Zippity doo dah out of there. Let's open up the shop so we can see our wisdom bar. Thank you. Thanks for the 5 cents. But yeah, what an interesting aesthetic that they went for. And I'm appreciative of it because it's different. But it makes me wonder, how did you come up with this? Because I'm not a creative person. I am not an artistic person. I don't know what the art thought process looks like at all. So I'm curious as to how the artists do their thing. I join art discords and I just listen to them talk, and I'm just like, wow, that's real interesting. But my brain isn't wired that way, or I haven't wired my brain that way. I haven't grown in a way that promoted thinking like that. I don't know. I guess I take responsibility for it because it's, my own brain. But you are a product of your environment. How responsible for your brain are you? Nature versus nurture? The answer is always both. Give me the screwdriver. Kill enough enemies and you'll drop extra keys. I appreciate it. Enemy resource boosting is appreciated, like a grenade would be nice there. But you can't always get what you want. But sometimes you get what you need. Like God of Racing, no, that's not what I needed. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I wonder if I can just roll through him. You can. Alright. We're gonna deal with the bull. He's gonna charge at us. Oh! He levels up. Doesn't matter. Nick, you tried. You did hit us once in the beginning, but with Matt, I figured it out. Increased your rate of fire and weapon damage. I like it. Good floor one. To improve your chance of finding loot, try to clear the whole level. I do, every time. You don't give me keys or bombs, so I suffer. Alright? Game, don't put this on me. It's on us. I'm sure I can be playing better, getting more deals. But the resources, a lot of that's on you. I don't have crystals. I'm gonna get down so that I don't shoot you by accident. Where'd you go? Come back here. I don't want you to hurt the crystal. Thank you. Thank you. Let me out. I'll be back for you, don't you worry. Alright, say it with me. Top right corner. Single crystal. I didn't hear you say it. I'm gonna forget. Thank you. Class participation goes a long way. So, what are we looking for? Well, Kiego grenade is the answer to that question. I wonder what percentage of the... Okay, because America has a stereotype of loving guns. It's the Texas stereotype. Yo, as soon as we get a teleport, we'll go back. America has a stereotype of loving guns. I wonder what the percentage of the population in the US that has fired a gun is like compared to the rest of the world. I know we're very vocal about it, but I wonder what the actual number is. Alright. Before I forget, let's open up this. We'll teleport to the crystal room. Thank you for helping me remember. What the heck is this? Just black mayonnaise? Protein powder. The more eggs you have, the further you can shoot? What the heck? What a strange item. I mean, I get it. Protein makes you stronger. Why does that affect gun range? Like, eggs are a high source of protein. Gives you strength so you can shoot further? Why not something like... On that one, I would actually argue for a melee damage increase. I mean, I like having increased range, but for the item itself, it makes no freaking sense, dude. It's not like you can pull the trigger harder and fling the bullet further. I want consistent in-game logic for my techno Greek mythology roguelike. Please. Or so help me, I'll end this series and start playing Hades instead. Yo, what is this onion? It's a helmet. Temporary shell per room. Excuse me? So does that last the first couple of seconds? Looks like it, okay. Can we hop up here? We can. Okay, so... Don't mind me, just gonna get whatever passive is here. Alright, give me the gun. Sacrifice performance to add a tracking module. Parts can be stored for later. I understand. I've had this weapon before. Yo, it's every time you enter a room? That's fantastic. Also, let me in. Look at this bounty. Fantastic spot to be in. Send me. Key, please. Egg is not a key. I will forgive you for your transgressions just this once. In the future, it'll reflect in your permanent record. Alright, that's it. One chance, then permanent record. That's the way she goes. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them, etc., etc. Now, I don't remember seeing a good spot for the mystery room to be, secret room to be. Thanks for the coins. Please stop hitting me. Yo, you can only roll forward. I keep making this mistake. Brave cookies. Add shield and heart container. Okie dokie. So, nothing left to do here. With the grabber stealing our coins. I'm thinking maybe now would be a good time to pivot towards some violence deals. We have 4 heart containers. We don't have a way to regen hearts, but I think this is how we go now. Buy a little protection. And we'll move on. Now, I believe if you get hit clearing a room, you gain violence. So if I get hit once per room, that's not sustainable though. Hold on. Hold the frickin' door, dude. I mean, if I do it by accident, that's one thing. You just dropping keys now? Is that what you do? I'm gonna blow this up in the hope of getting a heart. A single penny? I hate you. Hate you forever. You're on my list. Peter. Hey. Hearts, those are my thing. I need you to not touch any of them. That one you can take. Alright, there's little to no chance of me actually grabbing that one. That's fine. Alright, I'll do it. But I'm scared. Let it be known. I'm doing this from a very scared place. Now, not that one. 1.5 hearts is fine. Any less than that has me concerned. As a matter of fact, I won't get hit intentionally. That's right, all those other hits were intentional. I won't get hit intentionally anymore until we get a little bit more HP. Midnight Mask. Please, get away. It takes so many shots. You don't touch my hearts. I freaking hate this cat. He's actually the worst thing. What benefit is the moldy heart? Turns half hearts into a full heart, but he turns full hearts into a 50-50 chance of being garbage. I hate it. I'll be in the item room. Skill not ready. The skill is use your freaking key. All bullets will explode on impact after they travel a certain distance. Oh. Oh. Hold the freaking door, dude. Hold the phone. Hold the door. That's not a phrase. Unless you're like late for the elevator and it's about to close, you're like, oh no, hold the door. What a... You think elevators are going to change because of COVID? I don't work in a place that has elevators or go to any place where elevators are used consistently, so I wouldn't know. But you think that, you know, New York stereotype of an office building with an elevator, also be careful, we might die. I blew myself up. We finally had a strong run and I blew myself up, but that's alright. We're gonna get on over here and we're gonna call it for today's episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoy and leave a comment down below telling me how to get good, and I'll see you next time. Bye.